Hey yo, welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Peaky Blinders. Season 3, episode number 4. You already know. Let's go.
Just one comment from last episode from executive producer Jamal, who says, "Man, I forgot how good this season is. Y'all are not prepared for what's coming."
Okay.
One thing I wanted to mention, since you were wondering why Tommy would go after the dad, Vicente Shangretta, the dad, is actually the one who hired the assassin that accidentally killed Grace. So it's not just Tommy's mad and wants to go after the dad too. It's that the dad is primarily responsible for Grace's death. Angel, Vicente's son, was dating Lizzie, the former prostitute who is now Tommy's secretary. If you remember way back in season 1, Lizzie was actually engaged to John. That is until Tommy tested her and she was still willing to take money for sex.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're clarifying all this.
Yeah, we thought it was a random.
That's why John was acting so out of pocket with the Italians. John was jealous that Lizzie had fallen in love with Angel, so he provoked the Italians and brutally attacked Angel. John basically blinded Angel by the looks of it. In retribution for the attack on his beloved son, Vicente hired an assassin to kill Tommy, and we all know what happened from there. So the revenge here is really against Vicente, the father that they killed this episode. Part 1 of that revenge is to kill Angel, which Arthur mentions they did off-screen. They slit Angel's throat in the hospital where he was still recovering from John's attack. Tommy also wanted to kill Vicente's wife, but John and Arthur instead let her leave to America. Then they killed Vicente himself. I mention all this because the Shangretta name may be one to remember. Thanks for breaking all that down. I appreciate that. That puts things in context. Of course, the person really responsible for Grace's death is Tommy, and he knows it. Not only is the whole world he brought Grace into so dangerous, but he's also the one who told John, "Well done," for attacking Angel 2 episodes ago, when Polly and Arthur wanted him to apologize and make amends with the Italians. That's why Tommy asked the gypsy woman he sees in Wales to tell him the necklace is cursed. It's easier to blame a cursed necklace for your wife's death than your own hubris. Great breakdown, Jamal. Thank you for that. Let's get into the next episode right now.
Big buck.
Damn. She goes out.
Where the viaduct looms like a viaduct doom as it should and crack. Where secrets lie, the border finds and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you knew you never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stack. On the gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.
Arthur! John! Finn! Come here. Oh, what is this?
This letter says her dad's dead.
He was in Boston in a bar called the Mickey Free. 2 men waiting in an alley. They were shot twice.
There's Rosie Ross.
Some fucking whore.
She's a woman who took the trouble to write to us. She wanted us to know that during the night, while he was dying, he asked for our forgiveness. The only thing he ever taught us was how to kill and cut a stag. Finn, John, you won't remember.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of chasing. Popped up at a pub called the Griffin. Got drunk, sang Silver Dagger down on the tops.
One weekend. One weekend he was like that.
The stag is to remember him. We eat, and then we forget it. No need to forgive him, agreed? John, I have to say this. You can name your new baby after him if you like.
No.
Arthur, I won't even ask. So his name dies.
It's been in the family for a long time, but now it's gone. Right, that's done. Fucking. Before we cook and eat, there's some business. Boys! I wanted to say this out here because I don't trust the maids in the house. There's gonna be a robbery.
There's gonna be a robbery?
I wish to confess.
There's no confessional today.
The name Shelby.
I guess there is a confession today. Shelby name carries a lot of weight, baby.
Oh shit. We going in there.
Bless me, Father, for
Today's a holy day.
Look, I came, made myself,
You've been drinking.
couldn't sleep. Tried to get enough damage to get myself to sleep, but I just do these night vigils by myself, thinking.
How long since your last confession?
Remember,
Mrs. Shelby, do you have something to confess?
no, it's actually Gray. My name's Sean. Elizabeth Gray. I think God calls me Paul or Polly. Voice calls me Paul.
You hear a voice,
Yeah, like Bernadette heard a voice.
and what does the voice say?
Murder.
Says this to you.
It's in my head. Who else would it be talking to?
And are you a murderer?
If you're talking about the law, then. Yes.
We had a moment, Peter.
Yes, Father.
Are you saying you want to confess to a murder?
No. My confession is I feel no regret. He was a policeman. He was a bad man.
Yeah, that's been like 2 years ago. Why is she feeling bad about that
I do
now?
the things I do so that my son doesn't have to do them. It's just the wiping away the shit from under your feet.
The taking of any human life is a mortal sin.
No. The unjust taking of a human life is a mortal sin. Look it up, look who did it. Moses, Samson, Lord Kitchener.
Are you saying you took the life of a policeman?
Oh, Father. Now there is another life to be taken.
If there is a voice telling you to take a life, you must ignore it.
The voice doesn't tell me. The voice asks me. It says, Paul, does this way of excusing a murder still work? If the life that is going to be taken is a consecrated man, is a man of the cloth,
Is he gonna kill
is a
him?
holy man.
I mean, is she gonna kill him?
Kind of holy man.
Oh no. They're taking the other guy. The one that he's trying to cut out from the Russians. That guy.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That guy.
It's not fair. They're off drinking and shooting rifles as we sit here, listen to the mugs swearing, spitting on the bloody floor. For us to fucking wipe up. Without men here, they'd be like dogs pissing up the wall. I was just saying it's not fair. The men are down there like lords.
Esme, just get on with this.
A bloody 5 months gone.
It's still coke? Why
Why she's pregnant?
Talking shit
1000%.
about cleaning up.
24,
That's pregnant.
How do you know the paper cash combination?
Tommy talks in his sleep. Shut up, that's me.
Always a badass though.
That's good. Get a camera right there.
Yeah.
Good call.
We have come to silent agreements. I've promised I will do everything I can to make this plan work. My aunt assumed you would want me as part of the deal.
She keep trying
Okay,
like,
she's wrong.
you can fuck me if you want, but
I'm part of the deal.
yeah, so. Yeah, he's just
Oh,
like,
you ain't gonna believe this, man. I just found a garrison, right? I just spoke to Billy. He says Polly, Esme and Lizzie have gone on fucking strike.
They what?
They've gone on fucking strike.
they going on strike.
Half of Birmingham's out. Like the female half. They're all out. Every single one of them. Quakers put them up to it.
Who's watching the shop?
Polly's locked it up.
See, Good Friday's one of our best days for takings. All the men get drunk. The races are all fixed. It's like picking apples off the lowest branches. Eh, John?
Yes.
Then your business is very easy.
There's Linda with them.
You know, Billy said that Polly jumped in the fucking bullring. Just pissed out of her mind, started going on about revolutions, moving to the rooftops.
There's Linda with them.
Yeah.
And it was Linda's idea.
He knows that
Linda's a
shit.
smart woman.
You won't try it.
No, I do not want to try. And I do not want your mad fucking Russian brains all over me fucking walls.
I survived this time by the will of God.
Get to fucking bed. Now!
I already called a maid.
Fucking.
I already called her maid.
She crazy.
He walk around his own house, baby, stomping. This fucking bitch is crazy.
You see, you are afraid. Like a boy who's broken in through the window. I need to educate you on how to run a house like this. Yes, come down. Pour us a drink.
Mary, go back to bed, please. You go back to bed, please. This woman is drunk.
It's all right, sir. Should I pour whiskey? Yes, you will have whiskey and I will. You will have whiskey and I will have wine.
She is
Mary,
violent.
go back to bed.
In an old house like this, the servants expect
Mary, go back to bed. Do as I say.
If there's a call after midnight, the maid who comes in is the one in love with the master, but she is
This
in
is
bed.
not fucking Russia!
Please, Mary, go back to bed.
The one who comes out after midnight is the one who's in love with the
I
master.
don't know what.
What are you talking about, Russian? Did you just slap me? First of all, I'm gonna circle back to that.
I know your weakness, Tommy. It's freedom.
Nah, it's crazy bitches. That's the weakness. Everybody.
Madness. Killing. I am the first one who understands you.
What you mean my weakness is freedom?
He's like, this bitch.
You know, she is man effing me. Go back to bed. You see you try to yell at you, go back to bed. Talk to him. I'm a booski. I don't fuck around with bullshit. Hey, she still. You'll be up here. You see what I'll be. That's what you do in Russia. You just stand in bed and
I
smoke
found the
cigarettes.
perfume. Put it on.
This bitch is
What
crazy.
proof do you have that the priest is a spy?
Why is she
I
not
told
lying?
you, I gave you my word.
She crazy.
And kill him. From now on, you must do everything that you want to do.
I mean, is that I gotta get clear. Is that good? We good? Because if I kill this motherfucker, I don't need no retaliation.
And it sounds like you're crazy and you're going to create
Yeah.
toxic situations for me.
Can we just check with your mom or your auntie?
I'm gonna call the lady in charge.
Yeah.
There'll be two of us for breakfast this morning, Mary. She's gone for a walk on the river.
The lady left, sir.
Left? How?
She took your car.
She what?
She was in a terrible hurry.
Where'd you get
She
my
said she had
key?
your permission. She told David to go to the garage to get a new tyre for the Bentley. She said you could use that.
Why the hell would you listen to her, eh?
The way she said it, sir.
She was forceful, man.
She got the confidence to know how to run a household like this, babe. She's a duchess.
Yeah.
That's what she wants. She gets what she wants.
That Washington. Talkative, yeah? I was fucking working, alright? Yeah.
Talk to him. Yeah, brother.
From what she said when she was out of her fucking mind, I'm pretty certain the treasury's underneath the house. What have you got? Alright, I got this from the British Library using her scholar's pass. She talks about her aunt's coming up the stairs to have breakfast in the morning, which means it has to be in the building somewhere.
Wine cellar, septic, kitchen cellar.
This is the robbery? They're gonna rob their house?
Yeah.
So my guess is they've turned one of the cellars into a strong room. Did you find someone, Arthur?
Must go with this. Stefan Redicheski. He's a kid from Crete, lives in Cheltenham. Dad's Russian. He has dreams about owning a pub, but he's got a record.
They do their research like a motherfucker, bro.
He speaks Russian.
Straight fucking government
We have
shit.
Butler. Drinks in a pub called the Mason's Arms. Get to him, tell him who we are, offer him some money if he gives the kid a job in the house. So, wait. Talk to the kid. Offer him one of the pubs. We took off the Italians. If he works in the house for 4 weeks, keeps his ears open. Alright? Come.
The Executive Committee of the Union of Bookies and Allied Trades will see you now, sir.
They done formed the whole union, baby. The executive of fucking bookies.
I heard you were giving speeches off the back of a wagon, Paul.
I can't remember a fucking thing.
Well, boss tells me you were threatening to burn down the town hall.
Oh, Tommy. We were having a laugh. Yeah, actually, the crowd round me was bigger than the crowd round Jesse Eden.
Who's Jesse Eden?
School next to it. Arthur will swim in the ocean. I will be on the beach with a towel. The open air and the sun will get rid of all the nonsense in his head from France.
He's good enough.
I saw 4 in there. He put a specific bullet with a name on it, though.
I mean, he shouldn't have known when he was gonna try to.
But he probably had security or something.
I mean, it seemed like a dumb plan.
This seems like a trap.
Yeah. He's usually smarter than this, so. So you coming from a mile away, bro.
No, it's not him. Ooh, he is overpowered. Fucked up.
Damn!
Oh, is that? Mr. Shelley, you tried to kill me, were you?
Passing information. Fuck. He knows. Right.
Ooh.
You are among the odd fellows. Please count from 10 to 1.
Fuck you.
And they're kicking him.
Yeah, you can't kill him. Oof.
Whatever else you might have forgotten about last night, remember this. I am passing on information to the Soviet embassy on the instruction of Section D. It's part of a bigger picture. You explain to the Russians that you were mistaken about me, and you apologize to me in front of them. The threat on your sister was evidently not enough. You do as we say, or we will take your son. Hear this. We will take your son. We can do it at any moment. We have people in your life.
Now he's super fucking paranoid.
And you will repair the damage you've done.
What was that shot they just
Or you'll never see your son again.
Stop his ass off in the street. Is that right in front of his house, though?
I mean, are they sure he's not gonna die? They like squashed his skull or something.
Sir, I don't understand why, as a former soldier yourself, you have sacked all of the former soldiers on the staff. It means there's only one man left in the household.
Now I wanted so that Charles is never left on his own. Understood?
See, he got super
Sir, I should call a
paranoid. He
doctor.
fucking fired
There
everybody
were some
there.
men coming down from Birmingham, and you put them up here in the house. You put them in the front and the back of the house. You feed them, and you.
Why are they needed, sir?
Well, was a curse I put into this house, Mary. And now I'm paying for it.
Gonna stick with the curse, Sapphire.
I don't know what to expect.
You need to go to a doctor.
But neither do my enemies. So it's over to bring the car around. I go to London.
Sir?
And get me some tea, Mary.
Yes, sir.
He ain't called the squad, not yet.
Yes.
As your penance, I would like you to recite it now, in the presence of our associates.
Oh my God, I'm heartily sorry for having.
Instead of God, say my name, since 'twas me who offended with your false allegation.
Father Hughes, I'm heartily sorry for having offended you. because of your just punishment, but most of all because they offend you. For the yous who are all good and deserving of my love, I firmly resolve to with the help of your grace, to sin no more and to avoid all the occasions of sin.
When is he going to go to the hospital?
Very good. Thank you. Amen. Now that we are a united band once more, perhaps we could order some food.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. I have to go. Good night.
Mr. Shelby.
He's still going to this meeting right now? Rock.
No.
Do you have cocaine?
Tommy.
Yeah, baby, you got fucking dress.
Tommy, this is the special advisor to the Soviet consul.
I mean, he's done up.
I'm not in my best shape. I promise you I normally don't look like this.
Members of the British establishment, an exiled white Russians are planning to rob armored cars from a factory in Birmingham.
We know about the robbery. We have an informant.
Now, your informant is working for them. They want you to know about the robbery.
Ваши сизимиты работают на них. Они хотят, чтобы вы знали об ограблении.
Your informant is working to their instruction.
Ваши сизимиты работают согласно их указаниям. Why would they want us to know?
They want you to stop the robbery. They want you to commit a violent act on British soil.
Tommy, do you want water?
A violent act on British.
На британскую территорию.
Shit!
Ooh, it's stressing me out.
I used cocaine.
To force the British government to break off diplomatic relations.
Что вынудит правительство прервать дипломатические отношения.
That's the game. The robbery in Birmingham was just the bait.
Не состоит игра. Бирмингемское ограбление только приманка. Why are you telling us this?
Because my family are the ones who will be sacrificed. If you decide to blow up the train.
Потому что жертвой станет моя семья, если вы решите взорвать пост. The consul wants to know who you are.
He's Tommy Shelby. You can take his word.
He's like, that's all I have. I'm literally gonna pass out.
Stop.
Call an
It's
ambulance.
not so lie down.
Yeah.
If I'm not conscious when I get there, tell them I have a fractured skull, concussion, and a general bleed.
I'm all over the fucked up.
I do come on the quickest of hearts.
You can't even see, babe.
Hey, I need you to be very quick because I cannot see. I have a fractured skull,
Internal bleeding, and a hemorrhaging. He sees his dad, babe.
Can't go to sleep like that. He still went over there and made it to the priest.
So, his whole family doing the robbery would be murdered because they're gonna blow up the train where they're all on stealing his shit. Like,
he figured that out?
He figured the whole thing out right now, yeah.
How he know that's true though?
Because of what the priest said to him when he in that room or whatever with the drugs. So basically, they want the Russians to do something on British soil so they won't work together anymore, which will create the war they ultimately are trying to have.
Alright, that was episode 4 of Peaky Blinders, and that was a serious episode 4 right there. I mean, a lot of serious things going on, and it was just very serious. serious all the way up to the end. And
it was like, I have anxiety.
Yeah.
I am stressed out.
I was tightened up over here. Just like, what are we doing right now? And when they broke his skull on the wall,
that shit was wild.
I was like, oh, it's serious now. It's I couldn't believe they cracked his face though. Damn. I mean, I thought he was about to kill the priest right there, but I mean, I knew it just, this wasn't it right here. So when he was over there, you know, I'm like, damn, is Tommy finna actually fucking cower and say this whole prayer preach thing? And yeah, I guess he did. But at that point, he was just trying to kill two birds with one stone. And just like, let me get this meeting over with right now, let y'all know what's up. And then I'm going to go over here to the actual Russian embassy, let them know what's up. And now that I figured it out, this is what's going down right now. Is that, yeah. So it's actually British. The British who want to damn secretly
sabotage
get all
all
this shit
this.
done. Yeah. And so the person that saved him in last season when they didn't kill him, they needed his help to be a fucking patsy. They needed him and his crew to be a damn the fall guy for what they need to be done with these trains to try to go out here, right? Because their whole crew would be on there and blah, blah. They're going to blow the shit up. They're going to blame it on the Russians, but then the Shelbys are dead, so we ain't worry about them. And then that's it. That's what's supposed to go down, babe?
I think
essentially.
I think that's what the whole thing is. It is difficult to grasp the full
Scope of it.
the full picture and full
But
scope, but that's
like
what
it makes
essentially what it
sense.
was. Yeah.
That sounded like they wanted to sacrifice the Shelbys, you know, for the greater good of Britain. Okay, got it.
Not for the greater good of Britain. Well, maybe.
I mean, for
but
like,
they want to create.
Yeah, they want the war.
They want to create conflict with
Yeah.
Russia.
And so that was a perfect plan, though, to be honest with you. But then they flipped it on there with the second story with the women's movement that's going down.
I mean, I think that was like 5 seconds. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fine, but I think it's a little bit into that, right? Because Paulie got a little bit into it. You know, Linda is a big overarching factor in this whole thing. How is this gonna lead to Arthur leaving? She might be the leak, though. She might be the invader.
I mean, he did just get rid of dudes, and I thought the same thing when the maid was like, why'd you get rid of all the soldiers, all the dudes? And I'm like, it's probably a girl. It could be the maid.
It's probably her.
It could be the main maid, too.
The main maid of Tommy?
Yeah, because when the Russian Duchess was like, the first one that comes down is normally in love, but not this one, and she didn't finish her sentence, so I was like, that's a little sussy. Like, why didn't she didn't get to finish what her point was? So, like, the fact that he was like, we got people all around you, I don't know, it made me feel, like, suspicious of her that she could probably be.
So why did the old lady come down then?
That's what she said. Normally, the first person that comes down would be in love with a person, but not this one. But she didn't finish what she said, and so that makes it seem like
she could be working.
Yeah.
Oh, but he known her forever though. So
I'm just saying
that's why he didn't fire her. But I think it's gonna be Linda. She's blonde. She looked Russian. She, you know, just like fucking his last wife who just died. Right? She got fooled by somebody who was pretending because she is very smart, like an agent would be. Linda, I'm talking about.
Okay.
Just like Tommy's ex, who just died, his
Grace?
wife. Yeah, Grace. She was smart too when she was pretending to work for the thing, right? Look at all the numbers she shot out, blah, 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 and she in order. She could be fucking working for the Russians as an agent, but she just pretending to be a damn wife of his brother.
I mean,
to
she
just
could.
get in.
I definitely think whoever the person is a girl. Because
Yes.
I think they got rid of all the dudes. I think it is going to be a girl.
It's
now.
definitely going to be a girl, but the only other girls that we've seen that's new to this whole thing is Linda right there. Everybody else being down and dirty with him. Now, his maids could just be some random shit that we ain't seen before, but that's probably what it would come down to be, and I thought that was good that they left that little nugget, because, yeah, it's going to end up being a woman in there, and, man, very serious episode, and I loved it, and can't wait to the next one.
Yeah, so I have to give props for the episode with Linda specifically. I thought, like, she definitely, this is the first episode where I feel like, okay, I get why Arthur is so enthralled with her, because, like, she is brilliant. And she's, like, honestly, it reminds me of The Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt's character, and, like, when he's in his calm of his life because of the relationship he's in, that's what Linda seems like. Like, Linda calms Arthur down and wants him to, like, lead a calm, more, like, peaceful life. And I thought her pitch, too, on, like, ultimately what they're going to spend the $41,000 on as far as getting to California, I thought all that just, like, made sense. And, like, the way she broke it down so confidently, I was just like, dang, Linda's got her shit together. And I love that even before Tommy showed up to meet with her, he was like, Linda's a smart one. He was like, when John was talking about how the girls went on strike, he kept asking, was Linda there? And John kept talking. He was like, but was Linda there? Bro, was Linda there? Yeah. And then once he confirmed it, he was like, yeah, it was Linda's idea. Yeah. She's smart. So I thought that was great. Polly freaking out about the priest, I thought was a little bit out of character just because, I mean, she killed the cop a million years ago, and it felt like that was definitely, in my opinion, justified and warranted. We didn't like that guy at all. So I was really surprised that she, like, broke down the way that she did. And ultimately, this is why Tommy got fucked up this episode. It'd be a crazy-ass twist if the shit was done on purpose. I don't think there's any way, because Tommy could die from, like, his injuries. Mm-hmm. But it does feel, like, out of character for Polly to slip up as much as she did. It just does not seem like something she would do. So I'm hoping it is that it was done on purpose, because that would be just brilliant, and the Shelbys would be coming through again as, like, the most brilliant strategic people ever. Yeah. But all kudos, MVP, everything goes to Tommy this episode, between interacting with the Duchess and her crazy ass. I thought he killed all of that. Him really showcasing that he had a concussion, I thought he killed that entire sequence. Like, that was like anxiety. I was stressed out the whole time. I was like, is he gonna die any second? Why hasn't he gone to the hospital? But he had to get these things done before the day was out.
And he couldn't talk that much because his fucking jaw thing over here was fucking cracked.
Smushed in.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole scene just smushing and like them screaming and him screaming was the craziest shit ever.
That's fucking...
But no, I think it was a high octane or octave. How do you say that?
Yeah,
octane?
high octave.
High octave.
Oh, high octane.
No, high octane episode. A lot of anxiety. Now knowing we only have 2 episodes left in the season 2, I can't wait to see where this plays out. Great episode. Can't wait to see the next one.
All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Peaky Blinders Season 3, Episode 4. And until next time, peace.